name did your family force on you that nearly ruined your life? Mine was Junior. Not even a real name, just an expectation. I was named after my father, and from the moment I could understand words, I wasn't treated like my own person. I was Little John, Junior, or the next one. Everything I did was measured against him. At first I didn't mind, kids don't question that stuff. But as I got older, it stopped feeling like a name and started feeling like a role I was trapped in. My dad was the successful one in our family, the athlete, the confident one, the one everyone respected. And I was supposed to become that, automatically. Except I wasn't him. I liked art. I liked writing. I wasn't terrible at sports, but I didn't care about being the best. And that was always the problem. Whenever I showed interest in anything different, I'd hear the same line, "Don't embarrass the name." High school was where it got worse. Teachers already had expectations before I even spoke. Coaches pushed me into sports I didn't want. Even my dad introduced me like I was his backup version. I started going by Jay just to feel like I existed separately from him. That didn't go over well. One day, after I told my parents I didn't want to try out for football again, my dad snapped, said I was throwing away the name, like it was something I owed him to carry. That night, I stopped arguing. Instead, I focused on what I actually cared about: design. I built small projects, started posting them online, took freelance work under just Jay, no last name, no junior, just me. By graduation, I had enough client work to skip the local college route my dad demanded. When I told my parents I was moving out to pursue design full-time, my dad told me I was making a mistake I'd regret forever. I left anyway. The turning point came a year later. One of my projects went semi-viral online, then a bigger client found me, then another. Suddenly, Jay had a reputation of his own, completely separate from him. My dad eventually called, first time in months. He didn't apologize, just said, "People keep asking if you're my son." I paused for a second, then said, "I'm not Junior." And I hung up. For the first time in my life, the name didn't belong to him.